see. Hi, good evening. How many how many opportunities have you left because you thought you are not a tech survey? Because you thought you are not a social media person? So many people that I talk with, they say, "Oh, Asanda, I'm interested in this business, but I'm not a social media person." The fact is that you don't need to be a social media person to do this business. You can be completely anonymous, like a faceless content. We do have training for people who wanted to do faceless content, so you can be able to just not show your face. You don't need to come live. You don't need to do live stream. The live stream is just what we just find ourselves liking going live, but sometimes it's good for people to see you live when they so they can be able to relate. But there are also people who don't come live, who don't do live stream, but still they succeed in this business. So there are so many options for you to choose on how you want your business to be. You can even choose other platforms and not choose others. Like you can choose to run it 100% on YouTube or on Instagram or on LinkedIn or Facebook or whatever platform. We all have the training for all the social media platforms from start to end on how you can utilize this, maximize all the social media platforms from branding to marketing to everything. You learn it in this online business. And that's why we say that you don't need to be an expert to get started. If you're willing to learn, if your why is more stronger than your fear, you would you'll be willing to learn because you wanted to change your life. And if you truly want to change your life, maybe to create more time, you see yourself, you needed more time with your family, with your children. Maybe you need another income stream. And yes, this is a place for you to learn. This is a place for you to explore. This is a place for you to find out. And we give you enough information for you to make a decision. We don't want you to rush to making a decision without understanding. That's why we give you a free training. Sometimes we do come live, most times, like in my page, I do come live every single day, sometimes twice, with different people sharing their life stories, sharing success stories, asking most frequent asked questions, answering most frequent asked questions. We do all this because I want you to get to know what the business is really about. And there are people who call me and I explain to them what the business is really about because this is not something that you start just for a short time and then it will disappear. This is a big business venture that you need to first understand what it's all about, and then you make that informed decision. And that's why we offer all this information. We give you a free training, 90 minutes. We don't even stop there. There are some things that sometimes some detailed information. We do send you emails and also give you the chance to ask question or to reply back or say any doubt. If you have any doubt, we give you that option. So if you truly desire a change, maybe you're working long hours, working too many jobs, and you see that in the next 5 to 10 years, your energy will not be the same, or maybe you desire another income stream. You don't want to get another extra job that will take you away from your family. You need to explore this opportunity and reach out to me if you have any question, even if it is just a doubt. I was so doubtful because I thought I could not do it. I was so doubtful of my skills. I was doubtful of so many things. I was afraid, is it going to work? Am I going to succeed? But sometimes you need to ask, you flip the question and ask, what if I will succeed? How will I feel? Because you will surely succeed. Why not succeed if you have all the tools, you have all the training, you have everything? You surely step. I started this online business in one of my deepest time of struggle when I thought everything was just going to end. But then I got this online business. What this online business did for me is more than the investment that I put in. I got really a very good uh, training on mindset. I got a lot of connection with people from different parts of the world who are very positive, who really connected to me. I found my voice. I even went ahead to doing other courses that are related to something that I desire to do apart from the business. And all this desire came from the business, that I started to know myself. I started to know my worth. You know, there are moments when in life where you forget yourself, because life is just about working, coming home, going back, working. You even forget the last conversation you have with your children, because it becomes like it's normal, but it's just work and work and work. And you ask yourself, is this all about life? Of course not. There are other options. So if you wanted to create those options, you can explore this opportunity. It's not for everyone. Of course, the business anyone can do, but this business is not for everyone. If you're looking for something that you wanted to get quick rich scheme, something you want to start today and tomorrow you want to be rich already, this is not it. And if you are ready to invest, but you're not ready to invest your time to learning the system and also apply what you've learned in your business, of course, this is not for you. Because in this business, you will learn all the skills. You are your own boss, but you're not alone. You will have all the training, all the mentorship, all the tools that you need for a successful online business. But it takes you as a business owner to apply those things in your business with the support of a mentor. And yes, they are just your mentors guiding you, but they are not the owners of the business. You make in you're the one making the decision. They just support. So if you're wanting to get a business that you don't do anything, you don't do nothing, and you want to get rich, this is not it. This business is for people who are truly desire change in their life and are willing to take action, willing to invest in the money, invest their time in learning, invest um, their time to put into the business to see the results that they want. And this business is for people who are serious, who truly wanted a change, not just people who want to try, because this business is just like one stop. It has everything. I was just making a video yesterday, and I was demonstrating it with McDonald analogy, where if you wanted to start up your burger restaurant with your own name, nobody knows about your burger. It takes long for you to get known and to have market. But when you use the McDonald system, already there are training in place. There's a process of doing everything. There is already support, there is already market, there's already system that is running in place. That's the same thing that is on this online business. You don't start everything from scratch by yourself. You have all the things set up for you and for your business to succeed. So if you're curious to know more, and as I said, it's not for those people who just wanted to invest and don't want to do any action. And it's not for those people who don't want to learn and apply what they learned into what is required for them to do. It's not it. It's for those people who are coachable, those people who are able to attend uh, training. Like, we offer a free training. First of all, we offer a free training for people who ask, can I learn more about the business? How can I learn about the business? We do offer this free training that we send to your email normally, and sometimes we send the summary to your messenger. There are many people who don't want to watch that. I don't have time to watch that. If you don't have time to watch that 90 minutes training, you don't have time to do this business. Because if you cannot watch the 90 minutes training, how can you commit to attending a full training on marketing, on branding, on how this business work? How can you get time to sit down to understand what the business is all about, so that when someone asks you, you're able to explain it? You see, it is for people who are truly desiring change. There are some people who say, I cannot watch this. I say, this is not for you. Because we are not just wanting to bring people, we want people who truly desire change. Because yeah, it's online, it's flexible, it fits for everyone, but it's not everyone who are ready to do it, who are willing to do it. There's is not everyone who wants money is willing to go through the process on how to get the money. Sometimes some of the processes, you don't want to go through it, but you want the results, which is not possible. So if you truly want results that matters, something legitimate, if you want a change in your life and you're willing to commit to training and understanding what this is all about and apply it, message me and I'll share with you our free training that explain how this business works. So if you want more information, please message me and I'll be able to share with you how this business works, how you can get started, and even some questions of fear, of doubt. I used to doubt, I used to fear about what if people will see me online, how will they talk about me? I used to fear about my English. English is not my first language. I don't know very well. How will they listen to me? You see, some of those things were just something that scared me for some time, but I don't let it sit to block my dream that I truly desire. So, in the next few months, we'll be having a business convention in Gold Coast, and most business partners from all over the world are traveling to Gold Coast in the month of November, and we are going to be they are sharing stories. I love to hear the success stories because most times, if you doubt yourself and you hear a success story and you see the person in physically, how they share their story, it really inspires. It sounds different, and you see to yourself that you are not different. That's why I say to myself, I am unstoppable because where I came from to where I am now, I am really so grateful. I'm really so grateful that um, you can make it. And those people who are highly successful, they started from one step. Just like if a baby is starting to walk, it doesn't start running straight away. You walk and you become stronger, the knees, the toes become stronger and start walking and running. So most times life is like that. And things to do with business is just like a baby. If you feed the baby well, you take care of the baby will grow healthy. But when you don't take care of the baby, there's so many complications that will come. So if you truly desire to have a business, you can have it, but are you ready to treat it like your own, like your baby, that you can be able to nurture it, like get the understanding, get the knowledge, apply all those things that are needed. So I'm so grateful to have these brief moments with you. If anyone has a question, drop your question on the comment section and then I'll get back to you. Meanwhile, at the moment, let me put some music. I have some music here. Let me put some music as I wait for your questions. If anyone has a question, please drop it on the comment section. Let's have this.
Hand is upon my life. I'm walking in this earth filled with vision, hope, and light. Every gift He placed within me, every dream in His promises are revealed. I am overcome, I am fruitful. God's abundance breaking through. I have wisdom. Succeed because I believe. I really believe. I am limitless provision and the blessings right before.
Thank you so much, guys, for that music. I wish you a very, very good night. God bless you. If you have your question, you can message me or just comment below this video and I'll get back to you. Thank you. Have a blessed time. Bye.